the man on his wedding day. His parents were killed in a crash caused by his drunk driving in-laws. The wedding instantly turned into a funeral, and the newlyweds turned from lovers into enemies. The man personally sent his in-laws to prison. That same day, the two of them, out of guilt, chose to commit suicide in prison, leaving the woman to stay by her husband and continue to atone. And over these 5 years, the man vented all his hatred on his wife. In the snowy winter, the woman was ordered by her husband to kneel outside, only allowed to wear a thin dress, until she nearly fainted from the cold. Then she was called back inside, and the man, knowing well that his wife was severely allergic to seafood, still deliberately prepared a table full of seafood, forcing her to eat it all. The woman barely ate one piece. She instantly felt short of breath, and finally collapsed on the ground, until she was on the verge of death. He then called his men to send her to the hospital. It turned out the reason she obeyed the man was because of her parents' dying wish that she atoned for 5 years by staying with him. When the woman returned home, the scene before her deeply shocked her. Another woman had appeared by the man's side, and this woman looked very much like her. It was clearly a substitute carefully chosen by the man. The husband gave all his tenderness and love to this stand-in, and vented all his resentment and torment on her. Now that the 5 years had come to an end, the woman decided to make one last attempt. She still dreamed of starting over with the man. On the man's birthday, she prepared a table full of delicious food, but waited until midnight before the man finally came home for his wife's careful arrangements. But he was completely unmoved. Instead, he picked up the cake on the table and smashed it hard on the woman. The man grabbed her by the neck, saying he could never let go of this hatred. But then the stand-in walked in carrying a box of paper cranes. The man's expression instantly softened. The woman remembered 5 years ago, she too had given her husband a box of paper cranes. This stand-in was covered with all her shadows, and in the man's heart he will always love the woman she used to be, and he will always hate the woman she is now. The woman, brokenhearted, decided to leave him for good.